Hi, my name is John Smith with Prevost Law Firm, and today I'm here with our client Wilson Stiles. Wilson hired us to fight for his behalf for his solar panel lawsuit, and he's been gracious enough to spend a few minutes with me today. So, Wilson, first start off by telling me the dream that Encore sold you and the nightmare that it turned into.
Well, Encore sold me the idea that they could put some additional solar panels on my roof and sell me a Tesla power pack. And that would allow me to, Tesla power wall, let's be specific, sell power back and, lower or eliminate my electric bill. And the simple truth of the matter is that they lied pretty much about the entire process. They could not fit 11 panels on my roof. So they ended up installing at least half of them on the north side of the building. And anyone knows about solar panel, when you put solar panels on the north side of a building in the northern hemisphere, they don't see the sun. So not as bad as them burying them in my backyard, but very, very close. And then, of course, I never, ever got the power wall. They just basically installed the panels and then they left. And later told me, hey, we're out of business. Too bad, so sad, bad for you.
Oh, man. So how did being stuck in that situation make you feel?
Enraged.
I bet. So think about to when you first talked to us, what made you decide to hire Prevost Law Firm?
Well, I watched a seminar that you gave out, a web seminar talking about similar issues that various people around the country had been facing, and talking about the various options that were available. And after struggling with trying to get the various parties involved to see reason, I just decided that I was going to bite the bullet and hire a law firm. And Prevost was the one that I watched the seminar on, where they had been dealing with exactly this kind of issue. So that was what made my decision for me.
Awesome. Glad to hear that. So we can't talk about the settlement. Prevents us from talking about the lender's name or any terms about the settlement. But let me ask you this: how happy are you with the outcome?
Reasonably happy. I still have non-functional power panels on my roof. I have to, they're just sitting up there taking up space. But I no longer owe huge amounts of money for something I didn't get. So that makes me happy.
Nice. So a common question that we get is, how long does the process take? You hired us back in October of 2024, and it's now March of 2025. So that's about 5-6 months. Was it worth the wait?
Yes, actually, the outcome was well worth it. And I was warned that it would take a while, but it was a quicker process than I was expecting.
Yeah, yours is much quicker than most. So I'm glad we got to that result. So last question, what would you say to somebody who's thinking about hiring Prevost Law Firm to help with their solar panel case?
Well, the Prevost Law Firm knows what they're doing. So they have experience in this kind of thing. They have good mediators and good attorneys to help them reach a desired outcome for you, something that is less terrible than what the other parties involved would like to see.
That's great to hear, Wilson. All right, well, I really appreciate the time that you spent with me today. I'm so happy we got you some great results for your case, and I wish you hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you very much.